Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for BET Presents the Encore. Okay, season 1, episode 2. Y'all know the show is amazing, right? It is the perfect blend of ratchetness. Well, in ratchetness, okay, it's not much righteousness. It's like a little sliver of righteousness, but it's very, very ratchet, entertaining, and foolishness all up and through. Okay, but first things first, make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Do not forget to also like this video because it helps you to share us more and more and more. Okay, comments in the comment section. Hit that little share button to share this video on your social media. Relax, relates, release into yourself and everyone around you, and always inhale and exhale because it keeps you calm. Like right now, when it's 3:30 in the morning, you have 2 more reviews to do before you can go to bed to get some sleep to go to work in a couple more hours. Yay! But I'm here. Okay, do not forget to follow me on social media at J_Lees_Corner. It's up there. Okay, it's also in the description box of every single video. But yes, like and subscribe, or whatever. So, this show is a lot. Okay, we see that Audrey, I'm going to get her. Look, I'm not going to pronounce her name right because I'm going to always forget. I don't need the corrections. Okay, Audrey is still upset because Kylie, I won't get her name right either, keeps calling her divisive. Okay, I can't believe she called me divisive. But y'all both are. It's weird to me that either of them feels like the other one is less divisive. Y'all both trying to do things separately. While Audrey is clearly saying we need 2 groups, Kylie is also making things difficult for the women to all come together. So y'all both the silent girls by. It's whatever. So we then see Sita talks to the ladies, okay, to let them know like this is what's gonna happen here. Okay, we're gonna have a queen of the house, okay, and the queen of the house will be the one to break a tie if there's something going on. With a split decision, and someone will be voted queen, like I guess like every week or so. Okay, they can change up or whatever. But again, the queen is the one who has the final say in decisions when the group cannot decide. I'm like, Lord Jesus. And to me, it's weird because I feel like if Kylie is the creative director, why wouldn't she make these decisions? Why do they need a queen if she's supposedly the one there to make creative decisions? I'm confused. I don't think she's look. I think she's making up shit. Okay, it's a fake title that Todd came us with the bush of it all or whatever. Okay, but I'm like whatever. So they all vote. Okay, each lady gets a vote, and this is something else. If Kylie is not a part of the group, why does she get to vote in a group decision? Okay, who they think they fooling? Kylie is a part of the group, but she does not want to say that. She wants to act like she ain't, so that way she's bad singing or dancing, well not dancing, but she's bad at singing. They don't want her. She can always say, "Well, I didn't want to be in the group anyway." So again, she can't fool me. Okay, I will not be fooled. And will not. Okay, so they do a little secret vote. And we see that Pam wins. Okay, Pam got 4 out of 9 votes. She's the winner. So Felicia, Kylie, and Fallon all had 1 vote each. And then Aubrey had 2 votes. I feel like everyone voted for themselves. Well, Felicia, Kylie, and Fallon, I think all picked themselves. And I don't know who else voted for Aubrey. That was just weird to me or whatever. But Audrey. So they get the little rules or whatever of the queen can do this, you can do that, but they have to do a live show on the 29th day of them being in the house. And on that live show, 3 of the songs they perform has to be a song that includes all the women. And again, if Kylie is not a part of the group, why is she participating? Can someone let me know? Now they do get back in the studio with the producer and the writer or whatever who wants them to at least try to get one song locked down today. It was a reggae beat song. We could barely hear the beat, but we heard them all doing the same lyric. So I'm like, whatever. Now Nivea got in the booth first or whatever, and Aubrey gonna say, oh, maybe she could also be in a group with me and thing one and thing two. Cheer the girls thing one thing two, okay? Because I cannot tell them apart. And I feel like Aubrey, who say you gonna be in the group? We may not want your ass in the group, okay? She really thinks she should. Anyway, we do see Lamisha. Was it Lamisha and Irish? Yeah, Lamisha and Irish both feel like they could be embarrassed, okay, because they do not want to be the ones whose voices are not that strong. I feel like both of them do have the weakest vocals, but to me, so does the Cherry Sisters. Okay, that's my opinion. And if we had a bottom four, they would be in the bottom four. Truth be told, because even though I don't like Aubrey, her fake Britney Spears, not Britney Spears, girl Christina Aguilera voice gets on my nerves. I don't know if she's from the group either. But again, Lamisha and Irish are 702. I mean, they do have the weaker voices, but it's because they have not sang in a minute, so their voices needs a tune up. That's all. A tune up. Now the Cheer Sisters and Aubrey all bring up how they don't sound that good. They can't. So they not making it any better with the little slack comments, the remarks, or whatever, and even them looking and giggling and just being childish, little children or whatever. So one thing, I don't know which one, goes in when Irish is singing and say, you sing from your stomach, sing from the diaphragm, don't sing from your nose. You know what I'm saying? If you sing this way and if you pronounce the words that way, it'll help you. And I'm like, I mean, I guess so. And while Irish appreciated the gesture, she also, I can do this myself. I don't need no help. You need help, Irish. You do. And there's no shade to her, but you do need some help. Where's the vocal coach? Okay, get her in here. That's who need to be right or whatever. Now, even Keely Kylie going to, I'm like, again, why is Keely Kylie going in the group to lay vocals for a track if she's not in the group? I don't get it. It does not make any sense. And I like how Nivea said she keeps saying she don't want to be in a group, but she wants to be in the group, and she do. Now she may not dress like she wants to be in the group, okay, but she wants to, because even her confessionals was like loungewear, you know what I'm saying, jogging suits, where the other women have like, outfits and like they're dressed, and she just chilling. Because again, if she is put out the group, if she feels as if she's not good enough singing wise for the group, she can always say, well, I told y'all I wasn't even here for the group, girl, bye. Now, they done in the studio, whatever, but they all come out chitting and chatting, and you see, where's the photo? They sitting there, and Aubrey's leg is on Pam. That's Pam sitting there, and as Aubrey's leg is, while Aubrey's arm is on Pam's leg, she's like slightly rubbing her leg a little bit, just a little bit of rubbing, and Pam look over like, I want to let you know. And she just tell Aubrey, like I'm saying, basically, you in my personal space. Okay. I'm not a touchy feely person. I don't really like people touching and feeling and rubbing on me or whatever, because I'm saying, I don't want anyone assuming that I may be gay. And I'm like, I mean, but so again, hand draped over, a little bit of rubbish. But at the end of the day, it made Pam feel like I had to let you know, don't do that. And when Aubrey then said, oh, well, I lean on and rub on people all the time. And point, she's saying, don't do that to her. You can rub on, lay on whoever else you want, but when she's telling you, I don't want you doing that to me, just say, okay. Okay, the fact of the matter is, Pam did not even need to explain the reason why she did not want Aubrey rubbing on her. Okay, and I'm like, it's not about you, Aubrey, or whatever. And Pam brings up, what's fine? I just have to speak up for myself, because I used to date women back in the day, but God has delivered me from that. So I don't want anyone seeing this and assuming that I may still be into women. And I was like, okay, now look. Pam's point was a couple different things. One, you're in my personal space. Don't do that. Two, don't touch me because I didn't ask for that. And three, where I am in life now, even if I used to eat cooch, I don't know more. And in my mind and in my life, God delivered me from that. Okay, that's her story. That's her walk. Leave her be. Now, she said all that and then she left. She did not say it with an attitude. She was real. Now I'm okay. Yeah, she was real calm, cool, peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Peaceful Pam or whatever. And she leaves. And then thing one and thing two, and Aubrey and Keely, like, I cannot believe that. That was so weird. Like, who says that? Who I can't I'm like, first of all, they making it seem like Pam was tripping based on her saying she used to date women. She does not anymore. She does not want anyone looking at this and thinking that she may still be into women because Audrey is rubbing her leg, okay, just rubbing it, and God delivered me from what I used to like. That was her thing. So I'm like, first of all, Pam didn't do shit wrong. Period. Okay. Don't rub people without asking them first. Get permission. Okay. Just do that. And if God delivered her, that has nothing to do with you. Okay, that's nothing to do with anybody except her. If she felt God did that for her, who are you to say that's not her truth? Okay. Anyway, she don't want to eat pussy no more. Let her not want to eat pussy no more. Let her be. Anyway, Pam had a whole point. So when Pam go upstairs and she runs into who was it? Um, Shamari and Nivea, and she tells them how as she walked away, she felt like, okay, I may have, said too much because I may have said a part of my truth that they might not be ready for. And both Nivea and Shamari, like, no, we get it, okay? You did not want someone else in your space, okay? And you told them that because God delivered you from you. That's on you. It's fine. We don't have much with that because they're adults. Okay, they're adults. Anyway, we then see who was it. It was Lamisha, Keely Kylie, and Nivea chit chat in the kitchen or whatever. This is like the following day or whatever. And Keely feels like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not in a group, okay? But I feel like me being on songs, it helps morale, okay? So I think that's why I should be on songs. I'm like, bitch, what? Why? For what? Why would anyone who is not a part of a group keep saying, but I want to be involved in whatever y'all do? I want to be on songs. I want to learn to dance. I want to be in the. No, bitch, go sit down and creatively direct some shit. Okay, but you do not need to be participating in the group shit. Don't do that. And Lamisha said, but if you're not in the group, then what's the point you be on any song? Like, what sense does that make to have you on songs when you're not a group member? Now, first of all, Nivea is hilarious in this episode. She really be in her own zone. She really need her whole own show. She's hilarious. And at the end of the day, Keely on bullshit. Okay, and I feel like both Nivea and Lamisha, I think the whole house knows she on bullshit because she don't do shit to direct anything creatively. Okay, anyway, we then see thing one or thing two, I don't know them apart, chit and chatting or whatever. And you know, so they're talking about how, well, no, thing one say that the 702 girls can't dance, okay, that Irish really can't sing at the R. Now, Kitty Cotty then said, I know, like, they look like background dancers, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't make sense to have a second group that sounds whack. And the whole time they're talking, Lamisha hears them. Lamisha is the one right there with the purple hair. Lamisha hears them talking about her and Irish. They can't sing. They should go home. They're background dancers who don't dance that well or whatever. They're out of their element and all these different things. And they're talking, not knowing. She's hearing everything. Everything. So now she's sad. She starts crying and she goes to her room or whatever because now she wants to go home because she's heard all these negative remarks about her and Irish. And so when Pam, Nivea, and Swire are like, what's wrong? What's going on? Like, what's going on? She tells them what she overheard or whatever, and how, thing one and Keely Kylie was saying this bullshit about her, whatever. And so I don't want to work with anybody who, one, is mean girls, and two, who don't want me here to work. I don't want to be around people who think I am not talented or whatever. I want to go home. I don't want this shit. Not at all. And so they're like, no, don't leave. No, don't go anywhere. Okay, we're going to talk about this. We're going to have a conversation about this. I'm like, these hoes is crazy, whatever. So Pam calls a whole little meeting. Where's the little meeting thing at? Boom. Pam calls a meeting because, again, we need to all talk. I'm going to be calm. I have my crown on because I'm the queen. However, we are all queens here. We all have crowns on our heads, even if we don't have one that is visible. So I don't have to wear a crown to be a queen. I'm like, come on now, Pam, and let's talk. Okay, does anyone want to open the floor? She's like, cut the bullshit. Okay, look, I heard thing one and thing two talking shit. Okay, I don't want to work with anybody. No, y'all don't want to work with us because y'all think we old. Okay, I heard y'all talking shit about us, and I want y'all to be honest. Okay, why y'all up here talking shit behind our back? Now, Felicia, who is the sister in the front with the jeans on with the long weave, that's like crinkly, whatever. That's Felicia. Felicia brings up her sister Fallon, who's sitting behind her, with one who said these things, and she don't like how Lamisha's saying that it was the twins when it was really just Fallon. Now, she brings up, I always get wrapped up into what my sisters say or do some shit. People, include me in it as if I did it too, and that's not fair. I'm like, they do that because you don't call her out on her shit. Okay, you allow her to say her bullshit all day because you co-sign it. You just don't say it. You allow her to say what you think, and you allow her to be the mean, rude, loudmouth sister, but you never really disagree with her. You just don't say it out loud. That's why they say the twins, because you just as bad as she is. Point blank. Period. Boom, pow, pow. Okay, so anyway, Fathom then tried to say, well, all I said was y'all not good at certain things. Like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all not good at certain stuff, why look foolish doing it? Why not do something else? Okay, do something else. I was like, girl, but in her confessional, I said what I said because it was true. I'm like, okay, was it true? And you was being a bitch, or do you feel like they good at other things? I don't like thing one or thing two, Fallon or Felicia. They are two birds on a stone of bullshit waiting to be thrown away. Okay, points. I'm gonna stop saying that. Anyway, Kylie then say, well, you know what? Can I talk? Okay, can I talk? And then she's talking. I feel like this has been very unprofessional. Okay, it's been crazy since I've been here, whatever. I came here to make a girl group, okay? And I did talk to Father, and I told her that her and Felicia were speaking negatively about the other. I'm like, bitch, what? We saw the footage. You were talking cash, money, shit. And that's why Nivea's laughing and why Iris is back there looking like, bitch, you lying. You ain't shit. And Shamar looking like, ooh, girl, wait till they see the footage. And I'm like, because she's lying. You were talking cash, money, shit. She then said to Pam, who's the queen for the week or whatever, and Pam, I used to stand for you. Okay, I used to. But you're homophobic. Okay, you out here, I am bisexual. Okay, and you saying that God saved you. Okay, I'm like, again, what does that have to do with you? She then tries to say, Ari, what do you think? Because the other woman said stuff too, but not everyone's like, zoo, tight lips. So she looked dumb because this is why I say she ain't shit. She knew other folks felt that way. And she felt like, okay, I can say this now because it's how I feel, but I can bring them with me. Kylie, I feel this way. How do you feel, Aubrey? Twins. And they like, girl, we ain't saying shit. It's like, not on my watch, because that had nothing to do with what was going on. And parents, and I'm not homophobic, okay? And how can someone who was a lesbian at one point, who does not feel that way now, that someone no longer being gay does not make them homophobic? I'm like, are you dumb? I think she's dumb. But Pam, like, I'm not homophobic or whatever I'm saying, but the Bible say, man, girl, what it say? And so that's what I stand for now. Again, I don't have a dog in this fight. Okay, because I like dick. However, I feel like there's nothing wrong with Pam feeling how she feels, but also saying no one else has to feel this way, and I don't love anyone any less, or I don't dislike anyone. I don't, feel some kind of way because you bisexual, Keely Kylie. Fuck you. Anyway, so they all just look at her like she's crazy. Because where's she at? Because she is crazy. Okay, she is. Anyway, now, they then ask her, well, because thing one, thing two, why are you even here? Okay, what are you here for? Like, if you are not here to be in the group, okay, what's your place there? Because we cannot figure it out. Okay, you sit here and talk shit about everybody, whatever. You are a two-faced bitch. You sit here, you gossip, you're a bone. I'm like, damn. Thing one and thing two. Well, I think with thing two, this kept going and going, and you not a creative director. You don't do shit. You just start shit off. I'm like, they really like you don't do shit. You start shit. You got about shit. I'm like, what I mean that ain't shit. The two-faced bitch got it for me, okay? And it was like, oh, well, okay. Now the fact that we didn't see the fallout from that, it's like the next scene is, I think, the next day, where I'm not going to just explain anyone. I'm not going to explain to anyone any longer why I'm here. Okay, I am here. I'm not about the group, whatever. I'm not. I'm like, girl, we don't care. Again, I think she playing somebody. Carlos, what's going on with that? Anyway, Audrey comes up with a vision board. Okay, because she said Keely Kylie is not doing anything to help create anything for them. So she wants to take it upon herself to do that and present it to the group. Now, thing one, thing two, oh my God, that is amazing, because you've done so much in the one day. And Keela County has not done nothing. Okay, so we thank you, Audrey, for putting together this vision board. I'm looking like a vision board. Okay. Anyway, so she presents this vision board to them. This is what she showed us. Okay, and I'm like, I didn't get it. I feel like this is very, very basic of showing just random women who lack melanin. Is more white than black, and it's weird for me. But again, it's like I don't, girl. It's like we can be a group, but also be ourselves. Okay, that's what it's about. I'm like, but why? Y'all need the vision board to explain the audience that y'all are 9 separate women who should be yourselves, and it can work because that's called life. I was like, girl, I cannot. And they sit and look like, oh my God, it's amazing. Oh, first of all, Nivea looked great. Came dressed to have fun. But again, they looking like, oh my God, it's so, like, I can see it now. This vision board makes so much sense now. I'm saying, and Keely feel like Aubrey didn't really do shit or whatever. Oh, now she's a part of the group. No, no, no. Now she wants it to be one group, is what you're saying. Oh, now she wants to be one group. Oh, yay. Being shady, being messy. At that point in time, it's kind of like, okay, it was weird for me. Because again, she keeps saying, I don't want the group. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in the group. So they ask her, well, okay, you don't want to be in the group? So we don't want you in any group sessions. We don't want you singing on any song. We don't want you taking up time with the producers working on tracks because you're not a part of the group. The time you spend trying to be coached to do shit, you're taking away from the group. Okay, you don't. Matter of fact, only the group should be sitting on the couch. They made that bitch get off the couch because she's not a part of the group. Okay, I'm like, whoa. Now she say, but I'm still the creative director. Okay, you have to still, yeah, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here regardless. I'm like, girl, whatever. And Lamish say, well, that's fine. We don't have to listen to you or work with you. You can be here, fab. We don't have to, heed your advice or whatnot. I was like, I know that's right, but I mean, truthfully, they say, she hasn't done shit besides walk around in the house in pajamas, drink wine. And she drunk? No. But again, she hasn't done anything. If that's her role to help create them, you haven't done anything. So at this point in time, Audrey is fussing with Keely Kylie. Okay, you know, you're full of shit. You try to throw me. This is what Aubrey is saying to Keely Kylie. Okay, you try to throw me up under the bus. You full of shit or whatever I'm saying. You know, you don't really want to do anything here. You haven't done anything here. I, you know, had an idea, and in the day I got it done or whatever. And you have not done anything for anyone here. Again, a back and forth that I did not understand because the bitch made a vision board of basically white women and like two. Well, is this supposed? Look, I just feel like the amount of black women in this house, this does not represent us well. Is one white woman in their house? Okay, one. So out of these women here, this is what you got. Out of these women, this, and you like this? Okay. Anyway, so she told her you're arrogant, you know what I'm saying, you're sneaky, whatever, you drain my energy. The fact that Aubrey is going off on Keely Kylie to me is funny because y'all are the same person. Y'all both do the same thing in different ways. Y'all both want the group to trust y'all that y'all are the best for the group. I think both you hoes are sneaky. Okay? Y'all sneaky deaky. Y'all probably working together. And it was just dumb. Now, the fact that she kept going and going and going at Keely Kylie wanted to do a twins, okay, you know, let's not go off on her. Let's not do that. Y'all were upset with me. I would not want anyone ganging up on me to feel that bad again. We see that she's hurting, okay? She's scared. I don't know what's going on in life with her, but we can see that something's wrong. She then starts crying, Keely Kylie does, because I don't know what to do. You know, you cussed me out yesterday. You called me a two-faced bitch yesterday, but today you're defending me. What's going on? Should I leave? Should I go home? Bye. Bye, Lance. Okay. And that's how I went off her crying ass until she go home. This show was ratchet at its girl. When you have Frankenstein face as Audrey, fussing at, you know, why? I really feel like her face looks that way because of surgery, and she just has like she's just plumped up with gas. I don't know. Anyway, that was the whole episode. I hope to see y'all next time. I'm gonna go to bed. It is 3:55 in the morning. Anyway, do not forget to like this video, comment in the comment section, share it on your social media, whatever. I will talk to y'all later. Gotta go. Peace. Bye-bye.